I'm here. What is up, Broken Army, Broken Prophet here? Lord, I done forgot my hat. I know why I forgot my hat. Guys, so I just did a spiritual bath, a spiritual cleansing for myself, because every so often we need it. We do. Even myself, the alcohol-fueled Georgia whoop-ass machine, every so often we need a spiritual cleansing. Please excuse all the shining. I'm shea buttered up. But anyway, so I did a spiritual bath, did a spiritual cleansing for myself. Now, beforehand, I cut my hair. We have to do things that make us feel better. And when I'm getting all shaggy, my men out there, my fellas, y'all understand, if you're used to being kind of clean shaved, when your beard gets a little bit too wild and woolly, you can't even sleep right? Can't even sleep right. So, I cut my hair, cut my beard down. You see, I cut it down a little bit lower on the sides. I left this right here. Y'all let me know. Ladies, let me know. Man, men, y'all can let me know if you get a response from the ladies. Let me know that. If I should trim it down a little bit around here. I changed the whole mouth shape, and this ain't that type of channel. Y'all just let me know what you think I should do with this. But anyway, I'm feeling good, looking good, smelling good. Woo! And I can still dance all night long. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Got my Pepsi Max. Trying to cut down on the booze because it just doesn't serve me well. I mean, I enjoy it. I do. But it doesn't serve me well. So, what's the Bible say? The right eye offends thee, then pluck it out. And alcohol was my right eye for the longest. So it's time for me to pluck it out. Because better to pluck that out and to save the whole body. And that's what I'm trying to do, guys. I'm trying to save the whole body so that I'm still here for you guys. Still here for y'all. So anyway, let's get in this video. And this is going to be a trigger warning video, guys. It is. So if you're easily offended, if you're a snowflake, if you're a Gen whatever, Gen Z, whatever, whatever, group the youngest one is that's easily offended, but they so loud, but they like so easily offended, but that's neither here nor there, then this may not be the video for you. But anyway, let's talk about it. Guys, too often we start our spiritual journey in hoodoo, voodoo, palo, or orisha. We feel like we should be doing something all the time. It is new. We are enthusiastic. And of course, that's Lulu meowing in the background. Normally it's Nick, but this time it's Lulu. And we feel like we should be doing something all the time. So when you find a spiritual leader, a guide, a godparent, you're like, oh, what work can I do for this? Or what work can I do for that? Guys, the real goal of spirituality is so that you don't have to do work. Yes, we have it at our disposal, and we are strong in it. But one thing that I tell my students and I tell my God kids, why don't you just let it go? Just let it go. Because we deal with problems nowadays where it's not even a real problem. It's just something up here in our brain meats that we just can't let go. And I'm like, why can't you? Why can't you just walk away? We get invested off of people on the internet that we have not even met, to the point that we spend more time with like following this person and that person than we do like our own family. So someone passes away or is going through a hardship, we're actually surprised, but you're not surprised about what's going on with nature, boy. Guys, we have forgotten that the goal The true goal of a real warrior is peace. Yes, the warrior can fight. Yes, the warrior has tools at his or her disposal, but their goal ultimately is peace so that they are not needed. Our goal as spiritual workers is to live a life in such a manner that I don't have to do work unless it is absolutely necessary. So, I get it. You come to YouTube, you go to like Bigo or other apps, Instagram, and you're like, shoot, this stuff is real. I'm embracing my roots, prophet, and I want to do some work. Well, do you really have to? Do you really have to? I have dealt with folks even in follow, where they're like, well, what work do I do for this? What work do I do for that? I'm like, wait a minute. So who is Mama Chola? What is her name in Kikongo? Chola Wenge. What are her colors? What offerings does she like? You don't know that, but you want to work with her. That's the easiest way to get offended. So let's bring this back to hoodoo. Everybody wants to work with John the Conqueror root without knowing that John the Conqueror is actually a spirit. And there's a difference between John the Conqueror and High John the Conqueror. And you don't know that, but you want to ask this very powerful and trickster spirit for help in a situation. And then y'all want to come, oh, I did some work and it backfired. It didn't backfire. You went about it the wrong way. The ultimate goal of spirituality is for us to live a life so peaceful that we don't have to do these workings. And sorry, this is Hoodoo Dog. Say hey. Say hey. Silly boy. Silly boy. And some of y'all out there, you let that dog kiss you in the mouth. Shoot, Hoodoo Dog got a mouth cleaner than a lot of y'all. But I digress. Guys, I'm saying this is a trigger warning because a lot of us come to spirituality now because we just being petty. Stop being petty. Just walk away. Learn to walk away. Guys, listen, I know the world we're living in right now, and it's kind of rough, but it's nothing compared to the whip and the chain, the axe and the noose of our ancestors. So when we're dealing with spiritual things right now, and we live an ancestral path, then we need to ask ourselves, well, what would our ancestors do in this situation? You know how you see that WWJD, what would Jesus do? And I know like my whole tempers are, what would Jesus do? No, listen, what would our ancestors have done? We're talking about ancestors who were married and their spouse had to like travel for months on end. And they endured that. Some of y'all like don't even like when somebody leaves you on red for 24 hours. Guys, we got to get stronger. We have got to get stronger because guess what? The trials are coming. The trials are coming. So I'm going to leave y'all with this working. This is what I want y'all to do. All right. I want you to take a bowl. Put some rainwater in it. Put some some calm rain. No thunder, no lightning, just calm rainwater in it. If you don't have that, then you can use like some stream water or just some tap water. That is fine. It all comes from the same place. It's just our intent. All right. That's the one time I'll say it's our intent. Put it into a big bowl. Ladies, put some rosemary in there. Men, like take a take a John the Conqueror root, because there's a difference between John and High John. Take a John the Conqueror root and scrape some of the powder. Like just, take a file and shave it down into the bowl. Crack an egg. Dump the yolk into everything to a bowl. Take the shell, smash it, and put it in the water. Go out in front of your house. Take the first green plant that you see that is not poison ivy, obviously, or poison oak or poison sumac, but the first green plant, bring that in. Put that in the water. Then go to the crossroads. Get a pinch of dirt. Bring that back, put that in the water, mix it all together, and put it on top of your head and pray to your ancestors for cleansing, but also for strength. Because that's what we need nowadays. We need strength, guys. We need strength. I have no problem fighting for each and every one of you, but y'all are not fighting for yourselves. You think you are. You're fighting for a relationship that your ancestors have been telling you time and time again is not for you. You are like working for a job that your ancestors have told you time and time again is not for you. You are working for a house in an area that your ancestors have told you time and time again is not for you. A lot of times, if we like reach a blockage in the road, it is not because someone is working against us. It's because our ancestors are saying, listen, that is not your path. Our guardian spirits, the Orisha, the Lawa, the Impunga are saying that is not your path. I put that block there because I want you there. And there is your greatest reward. And your greatest reward is happiness. At the end of the day, the goal of life is to live. Some of y'all are alive right now, but y'all ain't been living for years. Let that sink in. Some of y'all are alive right now, but you have not been living for years. And listen, I will never ask y'all to do something that I've not done. I will never ask y'all to like feel some way that I myself have not felt. Like that's one thing that I hate about spirituality right now. Folks, you know, y'all go to folks and y'all ask them like for working to bring y'all money, and that worker is broke as hell. And why the hell do y'all go to them? Because obviously the spirit ain't blessing them. So why would it bless you? And that's their spirit. Come on now. So I ask y'all to do things that I've done because like I have been there. I have been there. I have been happy. I've been sad. I've been depressed. I've like had almost what I felt were insurmountable obstacles. And guess what? I surpassed them. And I stand before you now. Yeah, am I broken? Absolutely. I have cracks in me, but they're all heels and I'm still going. I'm still standing and I'm still strong. And I want to do the same thing for you guys. I'm retired from doing work, but I'm not retired from teaching. Not retired from teaching classes and doing readings. Do that work. The ancestors will lead you and guide you, and they'll take away that doubt and that uncertainty and that frustration, and they'll take away that part of you that has you like wanting to let go of a situation that you know is toxic, but you still follow that person on IG and follow them on Instagram. Stop with all the social media. Learn to like just block and delete somebody and let it go. Let it go. Anyway, guys, I am out of here. I gave y'all the work. I gave y'all a sermon at the Table Mount. Look, listen, if you heard what I was saying, put it in the chat. Not the chat, the comment section, and put Prophet preached on the Table Mount. On the Table Mount. Oh, I take my Pepsi in shots. That way I know I don't, drink too much sugar. All right. But anyway, y'all have a good one, man. God bless. And let's get stronger. How about that? And my young folks, my Gen Zers and everybody, y'all know I love y'all, but y'all too busy trying to ask a keyboard to become a machete, and it don't work that way. Sometimes a machete has got to be a machete. Anyway, y'all have a good one. God bless. Amen. Salam alaikum alaikum salam.